Hello, everyone. My name is Daygoro Carrillo. I am a intern for social, friendship games, and financial.
Hello, my name is Mikayla, and I am currently an intern for Social and Academic Affairs.
And we are running for the directors of social affairs.
Okay, so social affairs is obviously an essential part of cabinet as any other role, but for us, it's very important and it stands out to us because it is a space where members can experience Filipino culture and maybe even for the first time. And as being part of social, we want to embrace and connect in meaningful ways through Filipino culture.
We believe we are a strong fit for this position because we have not only attended nearly every social event this year, but we have also participated behind the scenes as interns. And from events like Kamayan, the Multicultural Night, and Bliss, we've seen firsthand the effort, the coordination, and passion that goes into making these events so successful. I understand that being directors of social affairs means we're going to have our work cut out for us, but knowing that we even have the opportunity is so exciting. And uh, because I've had experience myself as being a leader many times, expecting the unexpected, and always being flexible and adapting, even before joining the UC Merced campus, um, it's different in the sense of how social because our members' experience become a key part in their memories here at UC Merced. And this is why my goal for social is to continue to build on our strong community and expand it and hopefully even past just UC Merced.
Okay, so as we all know, planning events is very stressful as we don't know the true turnout or how things will come together. So in my experience as managing clubs in the past, I've learned that planning ahead, promoting consistently, and even having backup ideas help kind of avoid that. And in the past, even before becoming a UC Merced student, I have attended PAA events and I have also gained insight on what it means to be a CAB member. So I guess what I'm saying is that my overall goal is to create events that create a welcoming environment where people feel connected and excited to return.
In the end, we believe as co's we can achieve what our current directors of social affairs have done and accomplished, and we also strive to pass that. The ways that we can do that is because we believe in each other as co's, and we also believe we can build off of each other and grow with the help of current, past, and future cabinet.
So social is a growing position and me and Day are more than happy to help continue social affairs as well as the PAA community here at UC Merced.
Thank you, and we are now open to questions.
Just as a reminder, there will be 5 minutes for questions with one motion for an additional 5 minutes. The first question will come from the current chair.
Congratulations, both of you. So, my questions to you both. Um, you mentioned that in your speech that social takes part in sharing our culture, Filipino culture. So, how do you both plan to represent our Filipino culture in your work as social?
So for social, just to keep up the culture, we plan to continuing this coming year to continue to host our events such as Banquet, Kamayan, as well as our multicultural night market, in order to expand Pa'a. And we also plan to recruit new members, plan to collaborate with different orgs, expand past UC Merced, and not only use our platforms to promote events, but also highlight our community.
And then another question that I want each of you to answer separately is what is one of your co's weaknesses? What do you believe they can learn from it? And how do you find balance with your co?
Okay, so I would say that my weakness would be, time management. I don't have, as we all know, time is money, so you can't really spend it all. And I plan to work through that by, enhancing my time management skills and trying to find more time for me to work as a social, especially for day, because this being social is like a two-person job, and we obviously need to support each other no matter what. And even if, let's say, we have burnout or whatever, we, speaking for the both of us, I can say that we will step up, even if one of us is, feeling burnt out or stressed, we will step up for each other.
Yeah, personally for myself, I think that one weakness is sorry, I'm totally blanking right now. One of my weaknesses is commitment, but I fully believe that with social, I am actually more motivated than ever because I fully believe in me and Mika's abilities. And I think actually, as Mika being my co, I've seen her personally be so dedicated in academics, in the club. I've seen her dedication in our performances, such as for PCN, for cultural. But I've noticed it all, and I think that truly me and Mika can build off of each other, and I have full confidence in that.
Hello guys, congratulations, I'm so proud of you. So over the school year, we've had several events catered to our members. However, attendance tends to dwindle as we have more events coming up, especially back-to-back weekends, and past cabinet has talked about less is more. What is your approach to this burnout seen in members and cabinet alike?
I'm sorry, can you repeat the question again?
So in the past, we've had several events catered to our members, but attendance tends to dwindle as we have more events, especially back-to-back weekends. And we talked about having less is more. So what is your approach to this burnout seen in members and cabinets alike?
Okay, so great question. So we plan to have like a mix of cultural events as well as social events. And we also want to incorporate low commitment hangouts, ones where like, not a lot of attendance is required, like study sessions or just hangout days.
I'd also like to build on top of that. With burnout, with our members too, I would say that we would like to incorporate different rotations or different types of events, whether that be expecting high attendance or low attendance. I think it would also be great to bring new ideas each semester and collaborating with different groups and always reaching out to new audiences and always checking in with our general members, get feedback from them, and learn what we can do to help them enjoy their experience in Pa'a even more.
Hello. So proud of you guys. Your speech was amazing. My question sorry. My question is, how do you plan on handling the dry burnout kind of moments for social during the fall semester, since most of your bigger events would be during spring?
For our fall, it is kind of a dry burnout, but luckily for our compy season, we do get to help with compy hangouts, compy games, and I would also um, put a lot of miniature events, like I said before, whether they be high or small attendance, just to help prepare us because as I've experienced and seen, our spring semester is a lot more busier than our fall semester, but I truly think that with instigating different types of events, we can keep that dry burnout to a very minimum. And I really think that me and Mika will be able to provide that and build off of ideas.
Hello, good job on your speech. Very proud of you. My question is, so you mentioned new ideas in your speech. I wanted to ask, with the constant struggle for our club with scheduling due to CMCD practices and things that fill up our week, how do you work around those time slots to incorporate the small events? So yeah.
So to work around those events, we do plan to communicate with our other cabinet members to see what events or which events fall where, and to obviously like as Day mentioned before, we do want to include more of our general members and basically ask for feedback and what they think would work best for them and what works with their schedule.
Yes, also to add on to that, I think it'd be best to make sure our communications between our future cabinet, and we have consistent communication with them, and to make sure that even if there is any conflicts, we make it known to our general members and cabinet as well, and maybe telling them there might be time conflicts. I know we had some events who have had time conflicts, how they've come into CMCD times, but I think that it it would be okay with us either way. And we personally encourage people to do what they strive for and enjoy, and even if that is prioritizing some other CMCDs for bigger events. Yeah.
Hello, audience. So proud of you guys. Good job on your speech. My question for you guys is specific to Multicultural Night Market. In Multicultural Night Market, you guys are required to work with other clubs and RCOs on campus. In the event that a certain organization is uncooperative or does not want to work or is uncommunicative, how do you guys plan to adapt to that situation?
If we encounter any conflicts, we would try to work them out the best of our abilities. If any situation becomes dire, we would bring it up to e-board, figure out our next steps, and try as much as we can to limit the outcome of those conflicts, and if possible, try to keep them. But if it really doesn't work out, I think we would just communicate that with them and thank them for even reaching out to us and possibly accepting our invitation to join our multicultural night.
Hello, audience. I'm so proud of you both. You briefly touched on recruitment earlier. I wanted to ask, how do you plan on recruiting new members to the org, and how will those events reflect both Filipino culture and our club's values?
Okay, so to obviously cater to new members, we do plan on like reaching out to other orgs just so we can meet or just so we can reach new audiences. Similar to UC Merced's Pa'a and UC Merced's We Mixer, we do want to cater to different groups. And then, funnily enough, I was very inspired by your UC Berkeley Pa'a and UC Merced Pa'a collab. So we do want to try and reach new organizations outside of Merced to kind of grow our platform.
I agree, and I also like to add that I would also encourage reaching out to organizations here on campus, and first trying out our own campus first, because we know our community, and I think we've seen our clubs and organizations with events such as Multicultural Night, how we've been able to grab the attention of other clubs and organizations, and how I've seen that we actually can build a stronger community. And with this year's gauntlet as well that I've seen members of other clubs and organizations come, and they're more convinced to come to PAA events and meetings. And I would hope that me and Mika can keep that up and even surpass that.
And that's time. I motion to end questions.
Second.